In this episode, I'll be going over my eBay dropship margins. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony Estrella, aka the Entrepreneur, and in this episode, I'm going to be going over my eBay dropship margins. And I do want to preface this video by letting you know that the margins are not pretty. Now, with that being said, I do want you to know that there is a bigger message and hopefully, motivation within this video to really help you build and scale your business. And in addition to that, the profits that you're going to be seeing, they are really surface leveled. It's not a real in-depth income report, so it's going to be more layman's, if you will, just to kind of give you guys a rough idea of what a month-to-month looks like and what some of the expenses are that you might expect to incur. So let's go ahead and get into the video here. I'm going to actually show you my sales for my main store, and just like I said, just kind of go through a slideshow to show you what I'm working with here. So give me just one second. All right. Now, these sales here are, as you can see, my sales for the last 31 days. This is my main account. This is the only account that I currently run. I was running a second store, but just decided that I wanted to really put the focus and the effort into really growing and scaling this store as much as I could before getting banned, right? No. I'm kidding. Hopefully I don't get banned, knock on wood. But I just wanted to go ahead and try to really put my focus on this one store and try to scale it the best I could. So as you can see here, I've done about $38,500 over the past 31 days on this one particular store, which is up 87% from the last 31 days. And I'll go into that in later on in the video in regards to how that happened, why that happened, and whatnot. So moving on to the next page. Basically, this is my profit structure. And this is, like I said, surface level, but this is kind of what I run in my softwares. This is the cashback that I use, and this is how I go about accumulating my profit after the sale. So in Yaballe, which is the monitoring software that I use, I've got a 2% desired front end profit. So that says, after eBay fees, after everything, it'll price my items according to whatever profit percentage that I put it at. Now, I know a lot of people think that that's low, and so did I. But again, I will get into that in regards to why I decided to do that from what I was at previously. Now, in addition to that, I do have the 5% Amazon cashback American Express card, which is a huge help. I've got a 20,000 item plan on Yaballe, and I would say 95% of my items are actually from Amazon. And then, as you can see here, I also use Walmart. Walmart is my secondary supplier, where I do have a decent amount of listings, but not nearly as many as I have on Amazon. And they actually have a Synchrony 3% cashback card for shopping on Walmart. I will say that this card is garbage. I do have it, but Synchrony, as a lot of people know it, is not the best with processing payments, providing you with adequate credit limits. I was just in one of the groups I'm in, one of the guys said he got a Synchrony card for like $150. My Synchrony card is only $500, so it's not the best. And that's why you'll see here I do have my PayPal business 1%. There are other cards. There's a City Double Cashback card, which I was using. I'm not using for various reasons. And so I use PayPal. It's just really easy just to kind of have the funds come directly out of my PayPal account. And it is only 1%, but whatever. My margins are a little higher on Walmart anyway, so it's just something I'm willing to live with. Okay. And in addition to that, I also do have the Mr. Rebates cashback site that I use when going into Amazon. So Yaballe is integrated with Arbaship, and Arbaship has the ability to actually integrate your Mr. Rebates account to where it goes through the cashback for every purchase. So I would, you see 2% ish on here. It varies, it fluctuates. Mr. Rebates does not calculate every single purchase, so that's one thing to take into consideration as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and in the next slide, what I'm gonna do, this is my Mr. Rebates cashback, pending cashback. So this is cashback that has like actually posted, that I'm just waiting to be available for me to be able to actually withdraw these funds. So let me go in here. I'm sure you could still see this just fine. I hope I should say. But I'm just gonna kind of show you what some of these purchases look like in regards to how much cashback I'm getting when I go through these cashback websites. So you'll see here on this purchase, it was a $9 purchase. I got 18 cents back. So I mean, if I'm doing just simply 18 cents, that's a 2% cash back, right? That's matching basically my front end profit on eBay. So if we go, I'll do the next one. 0.09 divided by 4.5, that's another 0.02. So let me do this one here. 0.9, I think this one's a little higher. 0.98 divided by 19.62. If I'm doing this incorrectly, let me know in the comments. But that's almost a 5% cash back, right? On that one purchase. It's a $20 purchase, not crazy, but the goal here is volume. That is my current strategy right now, especially with having a flag store. I have almost 20,000 items in my store, just so you guys know, because I know that's going to be the first question that everyone asks. High volume, low margins, and then I do work on cashback. I'm not doing discounted gift cards, although that is something that I have considered, but I'm just not decided on it yet. So more to come on that. If I do decide to do that, obviously profit margins will be a lot better, but again, just not decided. So that kind of gives you a quick overview of what cashback looks like on some of them. And then you can see here, like, some of them take a decent amount of time to post, right? So I ordered this on the 14th of January, and it posted on the 4th of February, so for $1. So I know some of you hear cashback sites and you think that it's paid out monthly. It's really not. I believe Mr. Rebates pays out every 90 days. Plus, you're waiting, however many days for it to post. So, patience, and continue to scale. Let's see what I have. So next slide. This is again going to be, very brief. So my eBay store, $350, is what I pay on a monthly basis, because I do pay it monthly as opposed to annually. Not making that much profit yet. And then software. So software runs me a little over $500 a month. Now that includes my monitor software in Yaballe. That includes my auto ordering for Arbaship. That includes TrackerBot, Zik Analytics. What else am I missing? Spot and Paste. And so that's kind of my software cost. The other is my VAs. Now, this is going to continue to well, not continue to change, but this is going to change probably next month, because I did just hire a second VA less than a month ago, and her hours have been fluctuating just based on some of the things that I've been doing differently with my store. So my one VA on a month-to-month basis is about $260. That's what I pay her. And then, like I said, the other portion of it, that cost right there, that expense will go up. I can guarantee you that. So more to come on that. Prime, I've got 2 Prime accounts that I pay for. They're $13 a month. So I just rounded it up to $30. So here you have approximate total is for expenses is $1,215 a month. Again, there is other things that go into that. I won't go into detail, but just kind of giving you a ballpark. So layman's profit is kind of, why it's what I named this, because again, it's very brief. It's just, very, very plainly put, and hopefully to just let you know, like, this is not, you're not hitting a home run every sale that you're making, right? So I kind of broke it down between Amazon and Walmart. So you'll see Amazon sales was about 30,000. Now you calculate my 5% cashback card, that's about $1,500 cashback for that month. Then you've got Walmart sales, which is about 8,000 of the 38 at 0.03, which is about $240. But again, remember that the Walmart Synchrony card, I'm not able to use it as frequently as I would like, so that number does fluctuate as well. But keep in mind that there is the Mr. Rebates, right? That kind of makes up for that. And then one thing that I didn't mention is that I use Ebates for Walmart. And the reason I use Ebates is just because it's easy. They actually have a Chrome extension. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry about that. They have a Chrome extension for Walmart, and it's just easier for my VAs to use when they go in to put the orders through. I like to do things that are as easy as possible, as seamless as possible, especially when it comes to my virtual assistants and making things easy on them. So you have the total here, profit wise, about 2340 minus expenses is about 1125 in profit. Now that's an approximation, and obviously the reason I say that's an approximation is because there's orders where you take losses on. I bulk list, so some of the titles don't match the description, and I'm having to take losses on certain things, right? So the point of this is, my goal for my eBay store is to scale it, just so you guys know. December, I did 20,000 at a 4% front end. In January, I did, in January, I did 30,000. And that was after dropping my margins from 4% to 2. And now I'm, as you can see, on the verge of doing 40,000. So you do the math, and it does technically balance out. But I'm trying to scale. And that's a lot of something that a lot of people won't do, right? When I tell people, like, oh, I'm doing 2%, they're like, what? Why? And it's like, there's a reason for it, right? I'm trying to scale the store. I'm trying new things like bundle listings. I'm trying variations. Like, there's different things that I'm trying for my store, because that's what's working for me, right? No, I'm not doing $80,000 to $100,000 in sales right now on eBay. I'm just not. But this is one store. And like I said, I've been able to double my sales in the last 45 days by making these changes. And so that was one of the things that I wanted to get across, right? It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You have to be willing to kind of take these lumps along the way. And one of the other things I did was actually get the Amazon 5% cashback, which I didn't have before. That allowed me to change my margins as well. So there's just different things that you need to be able to do, with your business when it comes to wanting to grow and wanting to be successful. I know that you guys want you want the quick answer, when it comes to, you want the quick answer when it comes to, how many items do I need, in order to get 10K profit a month? And it's not about that. It's about running it like a business, and it's about treating it like a true business, and scaling it to the point that you want your business to be at. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Probably not what you wanted to hear. eBay margins are low. I'm still going to keep going. I love doing it. I love the community, and I love providing content and hopefully valuable information to you guys. So if you did like it, like I said, whoops, dropped my notebook. If you did like it, comment, subscribe, like the video. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, peace.